Hey guys, we're back. This is going to be the last movie we talk about. It is called The Revenant from 2009.
Yeah, this is I think maybe one of the very first horror movies that I was able to put you onto.
Precisely. Yeah, I had never heard of it.
I hadn't either. Caught it on a whim on the Sci-Fi Channel of all the weird things, and I caught it partway in and just thought it was fantastic. I've yet to see the entire thing uncut, but it is a completely different take than I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
I guess you could call it a vampire movie.
Vampire slash zombie slash.
Yeah.
Well, they end up calling him the Revenant, which
they call him the Revenant, which is an undead soul that's body that's died and came back.
Yeah, yeah. But
Google it. I don't know.
Yeah, just Google it.
But I really found it entertaining. It's again back to the whole horror comedy bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's got a lot of comedy in it. It's fantastic.
Just the surprising stuff that happens throughout the film, and I don't want to blow anything too big for him. If you've not seen it, you gotta see it.
It's really good.
Essentially, the guy was in the military, right?
Right, and he got killed.
He gets killed. Now, see, I didn't see that bit.
Oh, okay.
But he winds up going back to his best friend's house and explaining to him what's going on.
Well, yeah. He ended up in the morgue. And then he woke up in the morgue.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the first thing he does is he just goes to his buddy's house. Which, yeah, his buddy is fucking hilarious, man. That guy is...
Unknown people.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of these guys before.
Now, see, at first, when I first started watching it, well, you've seen Brain Scan, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The guy looked to me like he was the Edward Furlong's friend, Kyle from Brain Scan.
Oh.
He looked a lot like him, and I stopped the movie and I went on to IMDb and I found out it wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
But he looked a lot like him, man.
Like
yeah. You know, I'm like, I know that dude, but yeah, he's just some unknown actor, you know.
Great acting throughout.
Oh,
great
yeah.
cinematography throughout.
Yeah. A lot of humor, a lot of gore, just crazy
stuff
crap.
you don't expect.
Yeah.
What basically goes on is your main character, the guy who's in the military, who's now dead and back and hanging out with his buddy.
Right.
His buddy's cheering him on to go and do whatever he needs to do. He thinks he needs to drink blood because it's the only thing that makes him feel better.
Well, yeah, that's how it starts out. And yeah, he needs blood to live.
Right.
And yeah, so they're going around trying to find people to kill because he's basically indestructible. He gets shot and this, that, and the other.
He doesn't even know. His buddy's just pushing him into these situations.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
They go to this. It's a liquor store that they go to all the time.
Oh,
they know the guy behind the counter, and they go in, and the guy's acting funny. And they're kind of giving him shit about acting funny because they don't know what's going on. Oh, because
he had that shirt on.
Right.
Nice shirt.
He's got like a cowboy thing going on, a big cowboy hat, and they're giving him shit, and the guy's not really responding. Well, eventually he drops the bottle of alcohol he's supposed to be selling to him, and they're like, whoa, you know? And then out pops a gang member.
Yeah.
And he's got a gun on him, and he's threatening them, and he's wanting to take their money and everything else. And it just turns into a big snafu to where eventually our Revenant, our main protagonist, he gets shot. Well, then he gets back up, and while the guy shoots him more, of course, and his sidekick buddy winds up hitting the guy in the head with one of those old school clubs you used to put on your steering wheel to stop him stealing it. He's got like a bitchin' old blacked out Camaro, I think it is, ain't it? Maybe not. I thought it was a Camaro with like a surfboard rack on the roof.
Yeah.
But,
I can't remember exactly what they were driving. But it just turns
plays into the guy's character and see what he's driving.
Yeah.
But he whacks this guy in the back of the head with the club. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, you got dinner. Come on, man. It's gonna be great. You got your dinner." He's trying to talk his friend into sucking the guy's blood out of the back of his head. Which, of course, who wants to do that? It's a dude's bald head.
Yeah, right.
Eventually he does, and he winds up feeling better. He can't eat. He tries to feed him right away, and the guy just throws up. It's terrible. But they become like vigilantes. Like they're cleaning up the streets, deciding to take out gang members.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I like. Yeah, I like that it took on that.
Almost a superhero.
Right. Yeah, they're almost like superhero, like Batman or something.
Right.
You know, it's great. Yeah,
Fantastic throughout.
Yeah, they're just go through the streets, fucking people up that deserve it, and it's really good.
Of course,
man.
eventually,
it's fantastic.
The guy's girlfriend, the Revenant's girlfriend, she finds out from a friend that he's back and he's alive, so to speak. And she comes over and she's just willing to stay with him forever and do whatever, give him her blood. And, it's just really
just twisted. It's a twisted movie. It's really great. It's like what you wouldn't expect. You know, the premise, like I said, the premise is great, and the plot points it takes, you know, are fantastic. Like, you know, stuff you wouldn't think was going to happen. You know, like you start watching it and you're like, okay, this guy's back from the dead, blah 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 blah. You know, but like you said, you know, like with the plot points, and they end up being, like you said, like vigilantes, like superheroes almost. Right. You know. It was really great.
There's so much stuff that I don't want to blow that I would love to talk about, but I'm telling you, this is one you've got to track down and watch.
Absolutely.
I'm really sad that this didn't get bigger fanfare, because I would have loved to have seen a sequel.
Oh yeah.
Because while the end didn't make me exactly happy, it wasn't bad, but it could have been great if they had taken off from there and made a sequel. I mean,
because it did set itself up for a sequel.
It's got itself set up for a nice sequel.
Yeah.
Will it ever happen? Probably not. It was 2009, and I'd never heard of it. You'd never heard of it?
I had never heard of this movie. Yeah, I've never even heard of this movie.
The captain knows his movies.
Yeah, generally I'm on top of horror movies, but this one escaped me, but it's fantastic. Yeah.
Top level, check it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something I've never seen before, made me smile. I can't wait to watch it again. I can't wait to see it uncut. Now that I know what it is, I'm tracking it down.
Nice.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.